I think for many people, when they want to start learning something new, not being good at it immediately stops them from pursuing it further. My advice would be just get through that difficult phase of, your body or your mind just not agreeing with the instrument. It's a bit of a hump, but once you get over it, you're gonna love it. Stick to your dreams and just keep going at it. Hi, my name is Anushka. I work in social impact in gender and disability. It's for my full-time job is with an NGO called Youth for Jobs. I also like to be outdoors a lot. I like to run. I like to rock climb, and of course now play the drums.
Do you remember when and how you first got interested in music?
Actually, music has been a huge part of my life ever since I can remember. I think in terms of the person who introduced me to listening to music and enjoying music, it was my dad. But I also have been a trained classical singer since a very young age. So it's kind of been in my life. My brother's a musician. My granddad likes to sing. So music is just all over the house. So yeah, I'd say maybe around I remember my dad keeps saying this story of when he used to drop me off the kindergarten. There was this one Backstreet Boys album that he would play every single day because I'd want to listen to it every single day. I think it was a Millennium album. And we just listened to the same songs over and over again while we're on our way to kindergarten. So that's like the earliest memory I have of music.
Music, yeah. You mentioned you learned classical music, Hindustani or Carnatic?
Carnatic. Both Carnatic music and Bharatanatyam. So it was happened together.
Wow, listeners. You mentioned Backstreet Boys already. This question is sort of related. Who were the artists you looked up to during your formative years, and how has that taste evolved since then?
I actually love that question. One, because Backstreet Boys is the earliest memory of music I have. But then again, growing up in India and in a Malayali household, I'm also listening to Malayalam music and South Indian music and Hindi, of course. So it's kind of been a well-rounded experience for me overall. But in my formative years, if I had to talk about the artists that I listen to the most, obviously Backstreet Boys, the Eagles, Guns N' Roses, N.G. Srikumar, K.S. Chitra. And yeah, I could go on, but those are the ones that stand out.
So you also mentioned that you play the drums. So what's one challenge that you faced while learning the instrument or music in general, and how did you work through it?
I think the biggest challenge with the drums, well, one of the main reasons I wanted to learn how to play the drums throughout my life, since classic rock and metal has just been a part of my taste in music. That's how I got interested in the drums. But then there's also so many different ways that you can play it. So I think when I started learning, the biggest challenge was getting to, get my arms and my legs play separate beats. But I think because I was a dancer, it was slightly it was easier, but it's still a challenge to kind of,
Coordinate.
Yeah, the coordination is a little difficult. And the only way to get over it is through practice. So I think my first teacher here, Carlex, he let me kind of choose my own songs. And I think I picked songs that were quite difficult. But I like the way that he taught me. I didn't necessarily have to finish an entire song. There are songs that I can play fully now, but because they were difficult songs, there were parts of the song that would teach me how to play that kind of beat. And then there are other songs that would have different kinds of beats. So
You went in slow and steady.
right, yeah, so yeah, and then doing it over and over again. But even at some point, there are songs that I've listened to so many times. It used to be my favorite songs, and now it's a little hard to listen to because I've heard it so many times.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the only way you can kind of learn how to get over the stuff that is not really complying with your body, I guess.
Musically speaking, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years. I think the goal that I've set for me in the next 1 year is to be able to jam with other people. Because right now I've just been playing by myself. So if I'm able to jam with other people, then in the next 5 years, I think I see myself in a band and consistently performing in public, which I have not done yet. So yeah.
Very excited. If you could jam with any musician, living or dead, who would it be and why?
I think in this moment, from like the stuff that I've been listening to recently, I think Cory Wong would be someone that I'd like to play with, or maybe even, I mean, Jacob Collier's not so much like the drummer kind of musician, but I think I really like the way that they work with the crowd and they work with the people that they're playing with, especially Cory Wong. And my new teacher now, Josiah, has just been teaching me how to play with the bass. And I think artists who have like very heavy bass in their songs, that's the kind of artist I'd like to jam with, yeah.